Hello guys, welcome to this channel. This is Ghana Premier League Plus. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also to turn on post notification on this channel. We are back and back again. We are back for good. And as you joined us here today, we are going to talk about the game tomorrow. KOTOKO versus Hatofuk. They are set to battle it out tomorrow in the President's Cup. Yes, President's Cup. The President of the land, his cup. His Excellency John Dramani Mohammed's cup. That is what we are going to talk about over there. I'll not do this alone. I'll do this with a colleague journalist. He's more tilted to Probable and to KOTOKO. But when it comes to analyzing games, as far as I know him, he has not been biased in realizing games or analyzing games. He will talk the truth, talk about what's supposed to happen, and then we'll move on. Over that, as you join in there, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also to turn on post notification. Let me know where you're watching us from also in the comment section. What would you like to hear about the game tomorrow? We'll cross over quickly, but before that, the game is on Sunday. The game is on Sunday, 6th July at 4 p.m. It is free, so over the game is free, but you need complimentary tickets to watch the game from the VIP and VVIP, so you don't have to pay money to go and watch the President's Cup. Yes, that is that over there. I'll call Clinton, and then Clinton will join me on the line. Clinton Eloto is the co-founder of Sarah Football, Ghana Niger Ballers, album HK Talks, a lot more. On opening Nigeria near to Ghana or follow Ghana Premier League. He supports one other team in the Ghana Premier League, and that team will play tomorrow. Also in my channel on Sunday, then we talk about a lot more tactics and a lot more in this game. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also you turn on post notifications. So we'll go to Clinton first. We will take insights from him, and then we will continue over there. So Clinton is the first guy to speak on this channel. All the guys they've spoken on this channel have been, all the people who have spoken on this channel have been females. So it has been Jocelyn through and through. Clinton is going to enjoy that first takeover. We are trying to cross over to Clinton, so you stay over with us, and Clinton will join us shortly and give his submission, brief submission on the game. Hopefully he wouldn't be biased this time around. Clinton, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Clinton, let me ask you a quick question. Are you going to be biased in your analysis?
No, I'll be straightforward.
So you promised us not to be any biased or emotional directed analysis today.
Yeah, I'm going to be straightforward. I'm not going to be biased, I promise.
Okay. Clinton, if you are going to be straightforward, how is the euphoria for yourself preparing or prepping into tomorrow's game? How is it? Do you feel that there's a big game coming tomorrow, or you still don't feel anything?
Oh, it's Ghana Premier League. When it's Ghana football, you don't feel any this thing. You know, when the Super Clash was played, I had high hopes.
Yeah.
But when it was played, we saw what happened, and since then, you don't have that spirit of a big game anymore. Now I just feel like it's just maybe a very good game to go and watch, but it's not a big deal.
Okay, but it might not be a big deal off the pitch, but when it gets to the pitch, among the 22 players on the pitch and then the managers, it's still a big game, and even to some extent of the fans. To yourself, I know you have a high affinity for one of those clubs. Do you expect your club to pull up, or you expect the jinx to be broken this time around?
Well, I expect them to actually pull up, because when it comes to important game, Karim Zito always comes through. But the thing I'm scared that the game might be as boring as the last Super Clash. So
the goalless draw.
Yeah, I have high hopes that KOTOKO will actually come out, but it's going to be a low-scoring game as usual, because Karim Zito is very, very cautious, and Didi Dramani will also want to be cautious because of his first game in charge of Asako. If he loses that game like 2-0 or 3-0, it's sets a very, very, very bad record for him.
Okay, you spoke about Didi Dramani. Do you think Didi Dramani's appointment is enough Arsenal for them to overcome the hurdles KOTOKO have been presenting in the last few games?
Yeah, he has experience. So if, for example, if Asako wins tomorrow, I won't be surprised because Dramani is a very good coach. I've had the opportunity to talk to him, interview him. He has a lot of insights when it comes to local Ghana football. So I won't be surprised if Hasselhoff beats KOTOKO tomorrow because I think Dramani is a very, very good coach.
Okay, if you are talking about coaches, Asante KOTOKO, in the broad picture, do not have a head coach. You are aware of that, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yes. Karim Zito won the MTN Cup, and some people were rooting for him to be appointed as a full-time head coach. Now he has a President's Cup in front of him. Do you think he already has the job to you, or he needs to do this to also cement the position better?
I think the way it is at KOTOKO right now, if he continues performing well as head coach, they will leave him there. But when it starts going bad, they'll just tell him, okay, just step aside and go back to your initial technical role and let's look for another coach. That's how it will be. So I don't think he has anything to prove. He's just there. If I don't perform well, I go to technical team. If I perform well, I continue being the head coach. That's probably what is going on at KOTOKO right now.
Okay, and if that's what's going on at KOTOKO, what are some of the key takes in the game tomorrow? What do you expect to see? What are the key battles you expect to be a witness to in the game tomorrow? Although you already said it's going to be boring, but there are still some couple of things you are looking at for. Is it the new players? Is it the style of play? Is it a kind of showing that he has served the team for some time now, so he knows them very well? Or is it the partnership between Kwampoko and Abel Samoa up front?
Well, I think the first thing everyone will talk about is the new players. Everyone wants to see how the new players will blend in, especially Kojuset, who scored a very good goal and put out very good performance for KOTOKO in their warm-up game. So people are expecting a lot. So when I say a lot, I mean a lot from KOTOKO because of the players they've signed. Karim Zito has been there with them. So I think the pressure is currently on KOTOKO, not Hasselhoff, because they're expecting Karim Zito to actually perform well since he has been with the club for a while. But Dramani is just joining. So if he loses, they'll say, okay, it's just his first game. So the pressure is on Karim Zito, not Dramani. So if anything happens tomorrow, we are all looking at the new players to see how they perform for KOTOKO. So that's what I think.
Okay, but will it be a cause for alarm if these new players, some of them come to the match and have a disaster of a performance tomorrow? Because it's quite unfortunate for a player to step into KOTOKO out of work. First game is against your biggest rival.
True. It's like a baptism of fire. You're joining a new club and your first game is the biggest fixture the club will ever play in local football. So it's baptism of fire. So I think yes and no. Sometimes, for example, we saw Samba first performance for KOTOKO was in the Democracy Cup, right? Yeah,
that's true. And he won the man of the match.
Good, and he turned out to be a very good player. Then we saw the Hasselhoff player who reports are stating that they were going to release the striker.
Asamoah Gyan every year.
Good. You saw his performance and you saw how it turned out for him when the season started. So it's a make or break. Some players will take the opportunity to show that I can perform when the pressure is high. There's some other players who will not be able to perform when the pressure is at this level. So it's a make or break. It could be a make or break for some new players. As if you play well, you get the recognition of the fans, you get the praise. It gives you momentum going into the football season. But if you don't perform well, you make some mistakes and you get criticized and get a lot of criticism from the fans, it will eventually dent your morale. So it's a make or break for players in some cases. So I don't know, but let's see how it goes. I think the coaches will tell them that don't worry, this is just a friendly cup or something like that. If you make a mistake, it won't define your career. You just have to do. But most times it does. So I'm excited. I'm hoping to see how it's going to pan out. But I don't think it's going to play a huge role in the player's career. It just depends on the player itself.
Well, if we are talking about the players, let's still stick to the new players, of course. KOTOKO have made about 6 official signings, if I'm right, 6 or 7. And there's Herbert Jewu Vitinha, who came in from Berekum Chelsea. There's Zakaria Fusini, came in from Berekum Chelsea. There's Abdulaziz Dare from Bechem, Francis Akwa from Bechem, Johnson also upon finally of Dreams FC. There's Joseph Amon, the 21-year-old wonder kid from Lagos, and then there's Seth Kojo from Bechem. Which of these players do you expect the most from in the coming season and in the game tomorrow?
Oh, Seth. I think Seth is the players I'm very actually excited to watch because I know him from his days as Bechem. I know how good he is. So I'm expecting him to start that game and control the midfield and give good performances. So I think if you're saying I should pick one player, I'll pick Seth.
Okay, but apart from the new signings, which players do you expect to show up in the game tomorrow to show the Rainbow Boys that they are the Porcupine Warriors and they came not just to play, but they came to conquer?
Obviously, Albert Samoa and Kwame Boku. If you look at those two players, you know they can cause problem anytime. So Albert Samoa and Kwame Boku, I can't speak a single one. So I think those two players would combine to cause problems for us food. It's going to be interesting because if KOTOKO scores first, especially in the first half, it's probably going to be like a goal first. But I think tomorrow, if you look at it, I think Kwame Boko and Abetumah might be the difference tomorrow. So I'm expecting a lot from those two players because they've played this fixture a lot, both of them.
Okay, and do you have a score prediction? Has the gods spoken to you about how the game is going to go, the score prediction, so that for some of us who would like to enter the palace, we will know how to ply our trade there. So, Mr. Clinton, over to you. Do you have a score prediction for us?
I'm looking at another 0-0 draw and to go to penalties, KOTOKO win. But if a winner has to be produced in normal time, I'm predicting a KOTOKO 1-0 win.
Okay, so 0-0 win, probably to penalties, or if there's a winner in the game, it's going to be a 1-0 win.
Exactly.
So KOTOKO. Okay, and Clinton, thank you very much. I learned you also you create content on YouTube. Could you share what you do on YouTube, your channel, and what you do, so that if some of our viewers are also interested in your content, they could just subscribe and also follow yours?
Sure. They can find me on Ghana Niger Ballers on YouTube. That channel is mostly for football-related news on Nigeria and Ghana. So if you're interested in that, just search for Ghana Niger Ballers on YouTube. Subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Okay, but I thought you were going to mention your other channel.
I have several, but I've forgotten on Ghana Niger Ballers.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, Clinton, thank you so much for speaking to us. We'll talk to you some other time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right. So yeah, that was Clinton Eleto. He's a Nigerian who has the biggest love for Ghana football over there. So tomorrow we are going to have that over there in the game. I'm also getting news that Didi Dramani is going to start Benjamin Asari in the goalpost tomorrow. There's Aya Dramani who was captured in training, and then Didi Dramani likes him a bit and is going to start. Ransford Mensah got injured in Hartlepool 2-0 loss to Diana FC in the Ghana Premier League, but he's back now. His fitness is still being tested. If he's deemed fit, he will be set to feature in that match. If not, we will have Emmanuel Mankwa playing on the left back. There's Konedu Yadom and also Kelvin Osasibe, who will also play in the heart of the defense. We have two men in front of the defense and the two people, the double pivot. We have Ransford. They have Raphael Amponsa and also Hussein Mohammed. We also have Seth Osei coming in also to join them. We also have the guys Maulu Ayo coming in, and also Kapana Boateng and Stephen Apia Asari also doing well for. So this is the Probable. This is the Probable starting 11 for Accra. KOTOKO also said to have some of their new guys starting in the game for them. So they're going to have their debut tomorrow in the game. We have Mohamed Kamara starting in goal post. Lodamo number 2, number 3 will also be Patrick Esiodo. Samba is likely to pair Zakaria Foseni or Henry Ansu in the hearts of the defense. We also have Seth Kojo and possibly Herbert Jewu and partnering as a double pivot. We also likely to have Peter Akwa, Amidu, Baba Yaya, and also Albert Amwa just behind Kwame Poku, who will be the lone striker for the game. So this is the probable and strongest starting 11 for both teams in the game tomorrow in the President's Cup. It is free once again to come and watch. If you want to come and watch the game from the center line to Poechi, it's free. You don't need money to come and watch the game. Just pekana pragabi kwa pick up bi kwa tama yeso anu near tareka echi nti car bi kwa na echi no timi tare a sprinter no no matter rich, you do National Theatre, they get down and you come and watch the game because it is free to come and watch the game tomorrow. Don't forget to also like this channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts, your score prediction also in the comment section over there. As I said, Heart of Folks game or tournament in the Echo International Cup in Lagos, Nigeria has been moved by a week. The tournament is now starting. It was set to start on the 6th, that's tomorrow, and end on the 13th, I think. But now it's starting on the 13th and ending on the 20th over there. So Heart of Folk will not be traveling tomorrow. They are set to have all their men, all their Arsenals in the game tomorrow against Asante Kotoko, and also make sure that they fight for the President's Cup. And let me also tell you that Heart of Folk are set to playing about 6 competitions this preseason. So they are playing the President's Cup, they're playing the Echo International Cup, and they're also playing the Galka Top 4. They'll play in there's another cup, Homo World Cup, and they'll play in the last one. So Heart of Folk will be playing a Democracy Cup. Yes, Heart of Folk will play in all these cups before the season starts. So that's going to be a huge workload for them. I know most of the players would like to have some rest. We'll see Mohammed has been lamenting about it a bit, but this Heart of Folk, you just need to stick to it and then do pay your dues well. So that's don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll be bringing you more updates from the game. If you want to enjoy time or timely updates from the game tomorrow, we are going to be here also for you. I'm going to bring live commentary and also a live session of the game. So don't forget to subscribe. You post notifications so that when you post now, you come and see what will happen in the game tomorrow. Thanks so much once again. Thanks for having me here. Thanks for joining me here. Thanks for wasting your bundle to join me here. As I've been telling you that we started this channel, the money is for all of us. Into the next video, no, metina hano, ye be cheskano. Udo momo number 2, number send the amount, ye be nesana, obi ni ajamo. Guess once again, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to take very good care of yourself, and say bye for now. And